guys, it's Kara, and if you've watched my recent videos, you know that I have a new pen roll. So I'm going to be kind of switching my bags up a little bit. And this was one that I showed you during my 5-minute favorites for July. It's still a favorite, it's still going to be in use, but I'm going to keep different things in it. And so because I'm changing it up, I thought I would do kind of a what's in my bag video for you guys, but it will be kind of a what was in my bag video, and then down the road, once I get it all figured out, I will show you my pen cases and pencil rolls and all that kind of stuff and tell you what I keep in them. Because believe it or not, as I sit and look around my desk kind of in front of me and beside me, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if I count the new one, 8 different, just like pencil bags or pencil pouches or pen rolls. I'm not going to even include all the little drawers I have in front of me or my little spinny thing over here full of pens, but in just bags, that's what I have around me. You guys know I have not only a pen addiction, but a pen and pencil pouch addiction, and I like to have some of them out in use instead of being stuck away in a drawer, although plenty of them are stuck away in a drawer as well. So anyway, this one is probably my largest one that I actively use. It is leather. I came across the maker of this because I think her name is Kimberly, the owner of the Tokyo Pen Shop, had a pale pink one of these that she was showing on videos, and I loved it. I went to her site to look for it, and at the time they were all sold out. But I think either on her site or on the video, she mentioned the maker, and this person has an Etsy shop. So I went to the Etsy shop and asked them if they can make me, because I didn't see any pink ones, and he showed me this leather and created this for me as a special order. So this is leather. It's kind of a magenta pink color. You know, I like almost every kind of pink that there is out there, and I thought this was beautiful. This is the bag that she had in the pale pink. It's just darker, which I actually like better. I'm really leery of using light colored pencil pouches, and you know, especially for your supplies, I'm worried that I'm going to get something on it. I think on his website this is actually listed as a cosmetics bag, if I remember correctly. I will put a link down to that Etsy seller, and I will also put a link down to the Tokyo Pen Shop and link where she now has these bags for sale again in a variety of colors. She has a couple different options in this size, and I think they range from $42 to $52, and then she has a much smaller one made by the same person, I believe, that's a lot cheaper because it's a lot smaller. My particular bag is right around 9 inches long. It is kind of shaped like a triangle, as you can see, and at the highest point, I think it's about 4 inches. Yeah, about 4 inches. And in width, it's, you know, right around, depending on obviously how much you stuff it. I have mine relatively full right now, and it's around 5.5 inches. Now this thing is really heavy right now. This actually typically sits on my desk open. I actually usually have other things sitting on top of it, but I wanted to have it closed so you guys can kind of get a good look at it. So I'm just kind of jump in and show you what I have in here, and then down the road I will show you how I change things up and all the other pencil pouches, cases, rolls, and everything else that I have around me. If you guys are interested, just let me know. So I always have at least one kind of a glue stick in here. Right now this is the one I'm liking, but I'm pretty sure there's another Primo one in here. This is what it's called. I actually picked this up at a local art store. If you are in Anchorage, this was at Blaine's. You would be able to find it there. And I'm not picking these out in any order. I have a couple Copic multi-liners. There's a pink and a gray. I don't remember which one. One is a 0.1, one's a 0.3. Let's see. I have an American Crafts Precision pen in here. This is black, fine point tip. Let's see, like that. If you want any details on any of these that I show you, just let me know and I'll get that to you. This is one of those 7-year pens that I've hardly used at all, but I thought it was really cute because it had glasses on it, and I think I got this in my Seattle trip, so it's in there. I have the smallest watercolor palette that I own. This is actually a business card holder, so you could make your own if you wanted to. I purchased this one, and it had empty little wells in there. These actually come up there. There is a magnet underneath, and I put the paints of my choice in there, and that's the palette that is in here. Okay. I have this Faber-Castell, I want to call it a pencil, but it's really a lead holder. And I haven't really used it much, but I bought it for sketching. It's got a thicker lead in it. I think it's a maybe a 2, I can't remember. Anyway, I want to use it for shading things and all of that good stuff. I have a uni pen in a 0.3 also in there. I have my Posca, I think is how they're set, how it's said. Paint markers in here. I think there is 6 of them. Hiding somewhere in here is a blue, I believe. Yep. Have these with me. Okay. I have a Wink of Stella in the clear, because, you know, you always need glitter. I have a little portable water brush. No water in it, obviously. And I tossed in there. I have a couple brush pens. One more of a hard tip, one more of a soft tip, both from Tombow, I believe. Yeah, both from Tombow. Let's see, I have a date stamp in here, and yes, I'm very OCD. If there's any ink left on here, when I put it away, I don't want it rubbing on anything. So it has its own little baggie that it goes back into. I have a slick writer in here. This is for writing on slick surfaces like pictures and things like that. I have one of the Tiki Graphic in the 0.3. I really like this. I also know that this happens to be a favorite of Courtney with his Little Raven ink. I'm finding that it bleeds through quite a variety of paper, so I have a smaller one coming to me from Jet Pens to see if that doesn't work any better. I have from One Little Word, this is an Ali Edwards pen. This is a silver pen for journaling. There's a gold one in there at some point too, someplace. I of course have a ruler. I believe this is a Muji ruler if I remember correctly. I have a little mister in there for when I watercolor, to activate the watercolors. I have a Uniball Signo, I believe this is. Yeah. In 1.0, this is a big nib for me, but I use it mainly for adding white to different pictures, not for writing, so then that's fine. Here's that Prima glue stick that I was talking about that I have. I actually really like these. They work really well. I will be getting more of those when I need them. I have my portable, oh my gosh, stapler. That's what it is. It's a stapler that I've had for a long time. And before anybody asks, if you guys are interested in any of these things, the majority of them I got at Jet Pens, and you can probably find them in a haul video on my channel somewhere. There's a pair of scissors, very small and portable, that I have as well. A mechanical pencil. This is a 0.3. It's my current favorite. I love this. I don't know that it's making me sketch any better, but it makes me feel like I am, so it's my current favorite. I have a few microns in here because, you know, I almost always have microns. I have a, looks like a couple of 0.1s and a 0.5. I have a ballpoint pen that has 4 colors in it because I love ballpoint pens, and I usually always have at least one. Here's that gold Ali Edwards pen. I have a Staedtler pigment liner in 0.3, and this is my current favorite for playing around with designs. I don't want to say Zentangle, but I will play around with doodling, I guess I would say, and this is my favorite right now. I like that one a lot. It might even edge out a couple of my other favorites in the past. I have a micro perm. This is from Sakura, and this I believe will also write on most surfaces, so it's good for writing on things that, you know, regular pens or markers wouldn't cover. I have a Higgins Black Magic ink marker. I actually have a spare of this. I really like this when I'm art journaling. It writes pretty well on a lot of the paint that I have. This was, however, a local find at Blaine's again. And then I carry a pencil sharpener for the lead in here because it needs to be sharpened. And I carry a small thing of multi-medium matte in here. I don't usually pull this out of the bag. It's always there just in case I need to grab it and go. I have this little container if I want to put water in here for watercoloring if I'm leaving to go someplace. And at the very bottom, I have a 10 color set of the Neo colors from Caran d'Ache. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's just a very simple 10 color one. I haven't really gotten into using these a lot yet, so I haven't purchased a bigger set. You guys give me some information if you, let me know if you really like those, if I should look at getting a larger set. Then, now that it's almost all empty, there is a small inside zipper pocket. I know, it's got a lot of stuff in it. Trust me, I'm aware. Inside that pocket is, let's see, an extra little zippered bag just in case. My current favorite so far ever eraser. It's like a regular eraser on this side, and then it's got a little like sandy grit eraser on here, so it can take up some small marks when you paint or color or draw, whatever. And right now I'm loving that. I have a small tape, glue tape runner in here. I have a couple old little cards for scraping, you know, paint and whatever. I have a couple clips in case I want to hold something, my pages open with something. And I have a variety of my travel paintbrushes in here. And that is finally that. And it's everything that I have in here sitting on my desk in this bag. So there you go. It holds a ton. I highly recommend it. It is very well made. I've had this for several months. I have used it the entire time. And I can't recommend it enough. So I'll put the link down, like I said, to the seller on Etsy and to these pouches on the Tokyo Pen Tokyo Pen Shop website if you're interested. I know I just zoomed through this. If you guys want some sort of a video kind of reviewing what my favorite art supplies are or what I go to the most in here or whatever, let me know in the comments down below. This was really just meant to show you all the stuff that was in the bag, not really to go into a ton of detail about it. So, but I'm happy to do that if you'd like me to do so. I will put those links down below. I'll also put a link down below to JetPens in case you want to go shopping after you saw all this. And if you have any other questions for me or comments, you know, I love to hear them. And I think that's it, guys. Hopefully you're having a great day wherever you're at, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.